Hey y'all, it is your girl Yell, and today in this video I am going to be showing you how to turn a small defect in your t-shirt into a work of art. So if you can see here, there is a small pinhole in my t-shirt that I'm pretty sure was made by the manufacturer, but that's my fault because I did not quality check all of the t-shirts when I got them. So I can't blame nobody but myself. Now also in this video I am going to be showing you that I'm not just doing cuts on the small pinhole, but I'm going to be doing cuts all over the t-shirt in different areas. So right here in this area, which is like the top left boob area, I want to say, I'm going to make 4 small cut marks. Now you want to make sure that your shirt is separated from the back or the front, wherever you're doing your cuts, because you don't want the cuts to go through to the other side unless you're into that kind of thing. So now I did see in a few videos that some people use a white coloring pencil to mark where they want to make the cut marks. Me, I just simply pinched it. I'm sorry, right here it's kind of a bad angle, but soon you'll see. I would pinch where I wanted to make the cut marks in my t-shirt. Now also, guys, if you're somebody like me that don't want to throw away the t-shirt, I feel like this is a better alternative. Now, yes, you're going to have to write the shirt off at the end of the year, but in the meantime, this is something that you could do. You can gift it to a friend. Me personally, I would not sell this shirt. Now, if you sell distressed clothing, then hey, you know, that's what you do. But me personally, I just rather gift it to somebody than putting it on the website to sell. So in this step right here, you want to be extremely careful to not overdo the stretching, because if you do, you will rip the cut marks more than what they already are. You just want to give a little tug to kind of get the whole distressed look going. Now, when you wash your t-shirt after doing this, it will stretch a little bit more and it'll be a little bit more distressed looking. But you want to give it a few tugs, you know, here and there to, you know, kind of open up the holes a little bit so that it won't be just a blunt cut, if that makes sense. So it'll give you the ragged, jagged looking kind of, you know, I don't know what to call it, but I rather look like this in straight blunt cuts. Now to the pinhole mark that I'm pretty sure was made at the factory. Again, I'm not mad at nobody. It just happened, right? So I can't sell the t-shirt like that. I can't sell that, and I didn't want to throw it away, and I didn't want to give it to Goodwill. So I came up with this alternative, you know, this way to slice the shirt up but make it look nice. So again, I like to pinch the area in which I'm going to cut. I did not want to mark it up with no pencil. I just prefer it this way. Now when I make these cut marks into the t-shirt, especially into the pinhole, you're not going to even be able to tell that there was a pinhole in that area. And as before, like I said, you want to be careful with stretching those holes out. Please be careful, or you'll mess around and rip that joint from Mars to Cancun, and I don't think you want to do that. I don't think you want to do that. Okay, now here is another section of the t-shirt that I decided to cut, which is the sleeve. Right there in that area, right there. And each design cut mark that I've made, it has been 4 cut marks. As you can see, nice, sleek. Let's go ahead and stretch them joints out. Let's go ahead and stretch them joints out. Stretch them out. Now, this is another area that I have decided to make cut marks in. Again, I like to pinch it. Hey, whatever you want to do, that's your preference. I didn't want to mark the shirt up. If you want to mark your shirt up, go ahead and mark your shirt up. But I pinched and cut. don't forget to stretch, but don't go overboard. Now right here, I decided to cut it a little bit more because I felt like the holes were a little too small for the look that I was going for. So I just cut it a little bit. And here is the ending result, you guys, in the 4 areas in which I made the cut marks. And this is the shirt after all of the cutting and the pulling and everything else. Again, this t-shirt is a gift to a friend, and I know she's gonna rock it when she get it. I know she gonna kill it. Okay, now with this shirt, it is different than the green one. You can't really see it on camera, but this t-shirt did have a small vinyl stain, and it kind of fell up underneath the Y of the word fluffy. So in this area, I'm going to cut some holes in it to, you know, kind of take away from that so you can't really see it. And as you guys know, I like to do the pinch and cut method. Again, if you want to mark up your shirts with a white coloring pencil, be my guest. This is my preference. This is what I want to do. And I went back in and made the cuts a little bigger because I felt like they were a little too small. And I did 3 cuts this time instead of 4 because the green shirt has 4. But on this red one, I wanted to do 3. So again, this t-shirt will be gifted to someone because I didn't want to throw it away. It's a perfect shirt besides the stain that was in it. But you can see the stain, and that's not a t-shirt that I'm finna sell. So yeah, I've stretched out the holes a little bit more. The holes are a little kind of offsetish a little bit if you're looking at it from the wide perspective, but they're not really offset like that. So I chose another area on the t-shirt, which is the back left or right shoulder blade. I want to say the right shoulder blade. But yeah.
Perfect, like everyone I know. I just been drinking on the low, mobbing on the low, walking on the low, smoking.
In here, I went back in and I just did a little alteration, just a little bit. Then I found another spot that I wanted to do, which is right there in the very front on the bottom. Again, pinch, pencil, marker, whatever you want to do, it's your preference.
On the low, scheming on the low, the farthest thing from perfect.
And do not forget, y'all, to stretch those holes, but don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. Just stretch it a little bit, because remember, when you wash it, it's going to become more distressed.
I just been.
So I did want to kind of go closer to the neckline here, the collar, but I felt like it wasn't going to look right. So I just got as close as possible, or as close as I could, rather. And I like the way the shirt turned out, even though I did want it a little bit closer to the collar. Well, on the collar, however you want to say it. But it still came out nice.
The farthest thing from perfect, like everyone I know. I just been.
And these are the final results, you guys. Fluffy Bae did not come to play. You guys, as always, like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. A new video every Saturday and Friday. Or Friday and Saturday. Y'all know what I mean. Bye.